So Master Duel's always had the solo mode. And the point of the solo mode seems to be to test your skills, to improve your abilities as a duelist by giving something difficult that you can fight against and hopefully learn some stuff. The problem is, they're not challenging at all. Every single solo mode is decades behind the meta in terms of how powerful they are. And even this, the SP Deck Challenge, which is 10 duels specifically designed to give you a difficult scenario to overcome, most duelists beat this in like a half an hour and never think of it again. And it's really a shame because I think that the solo mode could offer some more challenge, could be a little bit more interesting. But as always, we can't rely on Konami to do that. We're gonna have to take things into our own hand. So what I thought I'd do is put challenge on top of challenge. Can I beat the hardest part of solo mode under some very specific conditions? And you know, there's a lot of different ways we could take this, a lot of different restrictions we could place on ourselves. But I thought to start, we would keep it simple. Spell cards only. Monsters, get them out of here. Traps, get them out of here. We are only playing with green cards and perhaps some tokens that those green cards can summon. I haven't built the deck yet. I have a couple ideas though. So let's go ahead and jump into the editor and see if I can come up with something that's just spells that might be able to beat all of these AI decks. Alright, so first things first, if we're gonna do this challenge, we need some way to deal damage. And while we could use burn cards, I don't think there's enough effective burn spells to really win the game in the 2 or 3 turns it's gonna take before the computer just kills us in half. So we're gonna need something that creates monsters. Unfortunately, we can't use something like Scapegoat. Or I guess we could, but the Scapegoat tokens have 0 attack, and since we can't use extra deck monsters, we can't really do anything with those tokens. Now what we can do is use something like one-time passcode. This is something from the early Cyberse era. Just says, special summon a security token in defense position. It has 2000, 2000. I'm not exactly sure, obviously I don't know every Yu-Gi-Oh card, but I think this might be the highest attack token that you can summon off of a spell card that can still attack, that doesn't have any kind of restrictions. Unfortunately, it goes in defense mode, so we have to wait a turn, but afterwards we can attack with it. Of course, as chat is pointing out, there is actually another spell that gets you a 2000 attack token. In fact, there's a whole archetype built around it called Adventure. Rite of Aramasir will give you a 2000 token, and it doesn't have any of the same restrictions. Unfortunately, this is a UR, and I am not going to craft a UR just to do this dumb challenge. Maybe if it becomes too difficult, if I get to the end, we'll spend some of our UR points, but I think we can still do it without that. We will add in the 1 though, since we have it. Now of course, 4 monsters is probably not enough to do a serious amount of damage, but I do have another idea. Something that'll allow us to get a monster on board without playing any monsters of our own. I'm of course talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh staple, Monster Reborn. Why are there so many cards that have Monster Reborn in the name? I mean, that's just a one of, but it's a spell, and we can use it to take our opponent's monsters. I also happen to have 3 copies of spell card Monster Reborn, because I don't break down a lot of my URs. This lets you target a monster in either player's graveyard, special summon it to your field. For the rest of the turn, it can't attack, neither player can activate its effects, but I do get to keep it, and it's a quick play. So this gives us a whole lot of options to steal our opponent's monsters and use them against them. Now, of course, the big thing about these cards is that they require the opponent to have monsters in the graveyard. So how are we going to do that? Fortunately, that's one of the things that Spells is really good at. Namely, we got Raigeki, and in fact, 2 whole Raigekis. We're gonna be destroying shit all over the place. And also, Dark Hole? Yeah, let's just throw in, why do I have 6 Dark Holes? Is this in the, like, Legacy Pack or something? No. I have no idea why I have 6 Dark Holes, but you know what? We're putting them in. We've got 3 of those, we've got 2 Raigeki, and we can even put in stuff like Lightning Vortex, or, you know what we probably should do is Lightning Storm, because it's very unlikely that we'll ever have more than 1 or 2 cards. Now from there, people in chat are recommending stuff like Snatch Steal, which is a good idea, but that has me thinking, perhaps I should just look at all the spells that are limited or semi-limited, and throw in as many of those which are actually useful. I mean, Heavy Storm, Harpies Feather Duster, why not? We could potentially play Runic, although Runic without the extra deck monsters to search stuff, not very powerful, not gonna be all that great. Pot of Duality, I guess we could put that in there. I don't think we want Called By. I guess we could if we end up needing to negate stuff, but that's not particularly good. 1 Pot of Desires just to get extra hand advantage. Sure, why not? We can't play Pot of Extravagance because we cannot play any monsters. Even if we don't summon them, we're not allowed to put them in the deck at all. Alright, as always, chat proving themselves very helpful. Talking about more ways to get monsters. We've got Pacifist, the Phantasm City. This has a lot of effects, but as far as we're concerned, the only thing that matters, if your opponent activates a card or effect, except during the damage step, and you control no tokens, special summon a Phantasm Spiral token. I think we're doing pretty good on stuff that would allow us to damage. The thing is, how do we deal with stuff that is over 2,000? I was thinking maybe equip cards, but what are like the most powerful equip cards? I mean, I guess we could play like Moon Mirror Shield. That technically gets over everything, but it also doesn't let us get a whole lot of damage. Power of the Guardian might be good. I have 3 of those. If the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle or card effect. Oh wait, hold up. Take the Moon Mirror Shields out. So how this works is every time the monster attacks, it gets 1 spell counter on it. The monster gets 500 for every spell counter on it, and if it would be destroyed, you can remove 1 spell counter instead. It's not the biggest boost ever, but it does slowly get us up there, and perhaps more importantly, it makes us immune to our own dark holes. Alright, speaking of equip spells, this is probably something we should include as well. I think we already have enough of like monsters and things to attack with, but this will be the nail in the coffin. If you're somehow unfamiliar with this, really good in Masochist Run, showed up in a lot of limited series. Basically, you equip it to a monster, at the end of the turn, the monster's destroyed, and then it creates a token that has as much attack as that monster had, and equip it with the pillow. So it allows us to steal our opponent's monsters, without actually stealing them. We just get a token that we can use instead. Alright, this choice is a little suspect on my part, but I really want something that's going to allow us to tack in for massive amounts of damage, especially if we manage to clear the board and just have like 1 or 2 tokens. And I think the best choice for that is Psychic Blade. This is just pay life points in multiple of 100, max 2,000. The equipped monster gains that much attack and defense. So we can turn one of our 2,000 tokens into a 4,000 token. Of course, the problem with this is if we don't have any kind of monster, it doesn't work. If we're low on life points, it doesn't work. If they have any removal for the monster, this dies as well. All the big problems with equip cards, which is why equip cards normally aren't played, but I think this might just be techie enough to work. After that, I do think we need some way to interact with our opponent, some manner of disruption that can stop them, and while we aren't playing traps, we do have quick play spells, which are essentially just traps, and probably the best one of those I can think of is the Forbidden line. Go and put in like 3 Forbidden Lance to make us immune to Spell Trap, 3 Forbidden Chalice to negate the opponent's effects. I suppose we could put Forbidden Droplet in here too, but we don't have a lot of card economy. You know, we're not drawing, we're not searching, so having to discard for this is actually kind of costly. We really need our cards to be 1-for-1 removal, and with something like Forbidden Droplet, it would be 2-for-2. Or 2-for-1, I should say. Because best case scenario, we're activating this when they attack, and then we're destroying their monster, but we have to use this card, plus give up something else. And if they have monster effects, they can respond to it, because we're never going to discard a monster with it. And then for our last card, I'm going to go with something the chat's been suggesting for a while here, Clockwork Knight. All face-up monsters become machines. Machines you control gain 500, machines your opponents control lose 500, and then it has a bunch of other effects that we can't activate because we're not playing any monsters. But basically, this just works as a continuous spell that is going to essentially give all our monsters plus 1,000 attack over our opponents. It's half a Psychic Blade, but it doesn't have the disadvantage of, like, if the monster equipped to it gets destroyed, it gets destroyed. It gets to stay on. It is also potentially a floodgate against some of these challenge decks. I don't remember exactly what we're going against, but I'm pretty sure one of them's, like, insect related and one of them's dragon related. So being able to turn everything into machines should help. And with that, there we go, a deck of entirely spells that should hopefully let us complete this challenge. I mean, I don't know, I didn't look into this beforehand. The last time I played this was like more than a year ago, so I wouldn't be surprised if we had to come in here and make a bunch of adjustments, maybe even make an entirely new deck. But here's my first attempt, so let's jump into the solo mode and see if we can best the computer. Alright, challenge number 1. It looks like our opponent is on a giant ballpark insect deck. Not the most powerful thing, but I mean, they do have Raigeki, they do have Harpies Feather Duster, Goki Pole is something to contend with, Shiny Black Sea Squatter is a 2,000 attack normal monster that contests all our other normal monsters. And they have 3 Max C that they can activate in response to our token generators. So this may be a little difficult. I suppose it depends how we draw and what they get. And we're of course going to go random. I don't get to choose if I go first or second. Alright. Not the strongest opening hand. We don't exactly have something, but we do have Clockwork Knight, so let's just go ahead and activate that. Do we use the Forbidden Chalice? We know they have 1 Harpies Feather Duster. I think we just save it for now. This deck is powerful, especially if you're only playing spells, but it's not exactly something that can OTK. Although it does have draw power. Terraforming. They get to play banned cards, no fair! Giant Ballpark, which means they can attack. Wait. If a player would take battle damage, you can make neither player and then send a level 4. Huh. Why did they do that? They could have done a whole combo. I guess the AI is not great. The problem with this is that it only has 1,000 attack even on a good day. And if it's sent to the graveyard, you can add a level 5 or higher insect, and I don't really want them to do that. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait it out and hope they summon something a little bit stronger, or at the very least put 2 monsters on so I can get more damage off the Dark Hole. And there's the second pot of extravagance. Gokibore. Alright, we taking some damage. That's fine. Heavy Storm. That would destroy our thing as well. Yeah, I think we just Dark Hole here. Get rid of those 2. And then they get to do a whole bunch of stuff. If a monster you control is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 insect normal from your graveyard. Okay. So then we just use this, the spell card Monster Reborn. And we are going to take the Gokibore before they can summon it again. Just give ourselves a big man! 1,700! Fuck, they have the perfectly ultimate Great Moth. And then we'll set the Forbidden Chalice. We cannot attack the turn we do this, or activate its effects. And I mean, it's a spherical roach, so we can't roll over our enemy this turn, but maybe next turn. I thought they only had 2 of this. Just drawing every card in the deck. Fuck. I didn't think they'd use Raigeki on the Gokibore. I guess I did use Dark Hole on it. Now they've got their own again. Okay, I'm taking some damage. This is really unfortunate. The Clockwork Knight is really kind of screwing over the Lightning Storm that I'd like to do. Well, let's just Parasomnia Pillow. And then end turn. Use this. The Somnia goes back. Fuck. Wait, no, it's fine. I was like, no, they get it back, but I don't need to get it back. I just get a token. And my token will be higher. Oh no, Goki Pole. Go into attack. And now they're using this. Send the Gokibor. Add a monster. Then special summon it. Then destroy a monster. Now they finally have this. I have not managed to hit my opponent yet. I thought this would be a little easier than it is. Okay, okay, hold on. We ain't out of this yet. We're gonna Dark Hole. Get them all out of here, every last one of them. Fuck. This destruction, I really should not have played Clockwork Knight, or I should have just heavy stormed and got rid of this immediately. The problem, of course, is that if I get rid of the Clockwork Knight, now, you know what, it's worth it. It's worth it at this point. They've used up almost all of these. Let's just get everything out of here. Get it all out. Then we Lightning Storm the attack mode squatter. Then we Monster Reborn to bring the squatter back. They've already used 2 of them. So hopefully they don't have anything left that can contest this. At least that's what I'm hoping. Fuck. Alright, it's cool. They're setting. Psychic Blade. Do I really want to go all in? They have another giant ballpark. Send a level 4 insect from your deck to your graveyard. Then if you sent a normal monster, special summon any number of that. Well, they've used their whole extra deck. They do probably have a 3rd squatter. What does Gokipole again do? If this is sent to the graveyard, add an insect from your deck to your hand. Then if you added a normal monster, special summon it. Destroy 1 monster on the field with attack greater than or equal to that special summoned monsters. So if they have a 3rd one, they can just summon it and destroy this. God damn it. No, 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 be cool. Fuck! I'm doomed! If they have anything, I'm dead! I guess I needed to play this a little bit more strategically. Now they're sending a 3rd one. Summon it! No! Come on! 3 Gokibor! I was like, it's fine, I'm still alive. Didn't do a single thing of damage. Okay, let's try that again. I don't think the deck is bad. I think I just played it bad. I think I underestimated my opponent. I was like, it's fine. I've got Raigekis and Lightning Storm. I didn't think they had any recoverability. I really just need to save this and make sure I destroy both of their giant ballparks and don't give them a chance for it to actually go off. Heavy Storm. Okay, so we use... Yeah, again, we're using 3 cards to do one thing, but it's probably worth it. We use the Heavy Storm here, get rid of all the back rows. We got a Lightning Storm to take out this. Then we Monster Reborn. I shouldn't have used Lightning Storm, I should have used Dark Hole. They fucking max C when I try to summon the squatter, so they get to draw off of this. Battle phase. 2000. Okay. We've got Raigeki, we've got Lance. We're down, it's 4-3. We've got the card advantage. We just gotta hope they don't get all the, like, millions of draw cards. Oh, they get to shuffle it back and draw a card. Okay, well, they got a draw card. They set. The problem is, if that's a Gokipole, then I'm just, like, screwed. I don't think I can activate this in the damage step. We just gotta try it. We just gotta hope it's not. Okay, it's Gokibore. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Alright, so we're gonna get this, we're gonna set it, and then at the end of their turn, we can activate it, summon that back, and hopefully get in for some more damage. There's the Feather Duster! Alright, activate this now. We just lose the Forbidden Lance, I'm not gonna use it. If they've got Raigeki, they've got Raigeki too. There's just not much I could do about that. Okay. Okay, we're good. Pot of Desires. Alright, now we get to draw cards. Let's go! It's fine, we got that Forbidden Lance back. And all it cost us was 2 Psychic Blades and 2 Parasomnia Pillows. Okay, okay. We've got 3,000 on board. That's still probably not enough. I'm just trying to think. The thing is, I don't know how the AI thinks. I'm guessing that it prioritizes stopping attacks. So if I attack with this and it's Goki Pole, they'll destroy the Goki Bore so they don't take the direct damage instead of destroying the shiny black squatter. Oh, it's not that anyway. But I was right to attack with the higher monster. Alright, this is going the complete opposite way. We're in control of this game now. And if I can get the cross sword beetle, it's just over. Just a back row. Give me the cross sword beetle! Alright, what's this, 5,000? If they don't have anything to stop it, we just win. Let's go. Goke Bore. Cross sword beetle. Shiny black sea for game! Alright! There we go. Okay, so we beat the first one. Which is probably the easiest one. We just got 9 more to go. Alright, it looks like we're going from Weevil Underwood to Mako Tsunami. We're playing against the Umi deck. Legendary Fisherman stuff. Fortunately, it doesn't have the strongest things, but I mean, Torrential Tribute and the card that searches it and fucking Sea Stealth Attack are all kind of nightmarish. If they can get this out, it ain't gonna be easy. If they can get this out, we're just doomed. So I guess we'll have to see how competent they actually are. Going random once again. I'm going second, which is probably for the best. We have very, very few go first plays. Okay, we got our own Umi. That might be a problem. And they are instantly adding Torrential Tribute. Torrential, and then this says if a water would be destroyed by card effect, you can banish this from the graveyard instead. So they have protection from their own Torrential. As long as Umi remains on the field. Yeah, we might have to take this out because its name is Umi. I'm gonna be giving them so much power. Let's just try one-time passcode and see if they torrential this. Yep, just instant torrential. I think I Forbidden Lance this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get another chance to use this. Loses 800 attack, but it's immune to spell traps. So, oh, they didn't save itself. Weird. We're gonna set these two and not activate Pacificus. We've got our 2,000 beater. We could steal their 1,500. Okay, they're getting a legendary ocean. That is a 1,900 attacker though, so we'll see what they get. Fuck. This card becomes legendary fisherman while it's on the field or in the graveyard. While Umi is on the field, it's unaffected by other monster effects. Okay, good thing I don't have any of those. If it leaves the field because of an opponent's card, you'll get to add a level 7 or higher water. Okay, okay. So there's nothing I can do to save this. It's just gone. Goodbye, token. I do not think I want to take the Warrior of Atlantis yet. I want to save this because it's not going to be able to do anything. Well, on the one hand, they do already control a legendary ocean, so it's not like giving them an extra Umi is really going to help. But on the other hand, if I get Lightning Storm or something, I'm going to feel really silly. I guess I have 2 of them, so I can always put the second one face down. Yeah, let's go ahead and activate it. Why not? 2 Umis. Now they use it. Very tricky indeed. And then they tribute it. You can send Umi you control to the graveyard to destroy all other cards on the field. Yeah, I ain't allowing that. I gotta keep my shit. So we can save that. They get a bunch of attack. But we do get a token. So we at least stop from taking 3,000 damage. And yeah, they had another one anyway, so it's fine. Alright. That would have been really nice. Let's see, 22... Yeah, we can get over that, we just have to wait until next turn. Because the monster I steal can't attack. Oh? Oh god, they got the big one! You can send Umi to the graveyard to send all cards in both players' hands and field to the graveyard except this. No! It's just gonna be destroyed anyway, right? Well, might as well try. Wait, while Umi is here, this is unaffected by monster effects. So I don't take the damage! Oh, come on, no! Okay, they have to tribute a legendary fisherman. They don't have that, they just have the Ocean Dragon Lord. Alright, now I'll activate Pot of Greed! This allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. Well, decisions, chat. What did I lose? Another one-time passcode, my Monster Reborn, another, wow, I'm like low on stuff. We can Dark Hole this though. Maybe I should have waited, but I had a Dark Hole burning a hole in my pocket. Okay, can we get to a monster or a thing that summons a monster? Nope. So now the waiting game begins. Perhaps we need more token monsters. To be fair, this is an unlikely scenario. Power the Guardians. I'm wondering if maybe we should Lightning Storm now? They've already gone through 2 legendary oceans. Like, if they have the thing that protects it, then this will be useless. We'll give it one more turn. We'll give them one more turn to see if they set something. No, they still ain't setting anything. Psychic Blade. But yeah, might as well. We're gonna lose it anyway. Yeah, Sea Stealth needs to banish. Yeah, okay. So we got rid of the Sea Stealth. Huh. Oh, and they need Umi on the field. Okay, okay. We do still have another Lightning Storm, so I don't want to activate Clockwork Knight just yet. Another one. Come on, token! We'll be back. We'll meet again. Don't know. Oh no, they got their Monster Reborn! Daedalus, no! Ouchie. Achiwa. Pot of Duality. Pot of Duality. Turn, turn, turn. Give me the stuff from which I yearn. Wow, we are not getting a monster anytime soon. Good thing this shuffles. Yeah, I think we just take the Dark Hole. This puts them on the bottom of the deck. Shuffle the rest. Okay, we've shuffled the deck. We'll just do that. We'll set this. Your move. Amphibious Burgeroth. Okay. I'll take the 15. Come on. I just need a token or something to summon from the graveyard. There we go! Alright, okay. Now it's our Daedalus. I think we could safely put this here. And we'll go ahead and set this. Oh no. They've got the legendary fisherman! No, you bastard! What does this do? Banish all monsters your opponent controls. Also, this can attack directly this turn. Can't be destroyed by battle or card effects and is unaffected by spell traps. How am I supposed to get rid of this? They get the Burgeroths back. That's fine. What was that? You return as many of your opponent's banished cards as possible. The first battle damage or effect damage your opponent takes this turn is doubled? You fucking what? Well, we can block. Daedalus is slightly bigger. I'm not sure if they can attack directly. If they can, we're just doomed. They cannot! We survive! I do fear the Great Sea. Holy shit. Okay, okay. We just going all in, chat. Two of them things. Battle phase. Gain 1,000. I'm getting big. But they're not destroyed. And if they just go to defense, what am I gonna do? I have no way to get around this. Unaffected by spell traps and can't be destroyed by battle. The only thing that kills it is monster effects, of which I have none. Stannis the Manus 9, thank you for the prime hype. You son of a bitch. Ah, no. Oh, wait. Banish one water monster you control. What if they banish? Does that even work? It does. Hold up. Hold up, chat. Raigeki. Take out the face down. Psychic Blade on the Daedalus. I will pay 2,000. And then I will attack for 6,300 and gain another 1,000 in the damage step. Your own sea stealth attack has been your downfall, Mako. Eat Daedalus 73. Ah! I should not have won that, but I did. All right, looks like challenge number 3 is Bandit Keith, which should probably be a little easier. I mean, Desperado Barrel Dragon is pretty brutal, and they can get it out with the BM4 Blast Spider. We just gotta be wary about attacking into their dark machines while they have heavy metal raiders out, which they do have 3, they do have the Terraforming, they do have Pot of Extravagance, and perhaps most horrifying, they have Waking the Dragon. So if I use the Feather Duster or the Heavy Storm or the Lightning Storm and I hit this, then they're getting out fucking Gatling Dragon or Cataster or Dark Strike Fighter or Ally of Justice Decisive Armor. All of these could be bad, but I think we're pretty good. I guess we'll see. We're gonna find out. All right, going first. You know, chat, turning him into machines isn't going to be very helpful here, I have a feeling. Let's set the Forbidden Chalice, just in case he's got some kind of effect we need to negate. Fusion Deployment? You could just summon Barrel Dragon like that? And Mechanical Chaser. I am taking a lot of damage. I need Raigeki or Dark Hole right now. Or Lightning Storm. Either one would be nice. Thank you. Let's just go ahead and run that out, shall we? All attack position monsters. Get them out of here. No, they had the Desperado in hand. Once per turn during the battle phase, toss a coin 3 times. Okay, it only destroys face-up monsters, but that still might as well destroy anything. I think I have to activate this just to stop from dying. Do these stack? No, I can only activate one. You can only use one per turn. Yeah. I can activate the other one next turn. Wow, I'm about to be OTK'd by this guy. What is this, Junior Journey? And the BM floor. Target one dark machine monster you control and a face-up card your opponent controls, destroy them. Add a level 7, okay. Well, I guess that's good news, chat. They outed their own Desperado Barrel Dragon for me. Pot of Duality, okay. Okay, what we gotten? Monster Reborn. We can't special summon the turn we use this. If we can get the Desperado, though, we just have to survive one turn. Easier said than done. But if they tribute summon this for the other thing, we might just have what it takes. If not, I mean, what are the chances that they're gonna do, like, exactly that again? Fucking pot of extravagance. No, come on! More barrels! And a third one. Okay. You know, there's a fluke. It's a fluke. Let's just try again. We'll try again and hope we get something a little bit better. I think we still got this. There's no way they do that a second time, right? Okay, we actually got something that works first turn. Let's activate this. Let's activate this. I'm pretty sure they don't have Heavy Storm or anything. We'll still save this just in case. Okay. So now we've actually got, you know, if they do anything, we get a token. And our token is 2,500. They're not doing anything. They're like, I'll just attack you with Mechanical Chaser. Come at me, bro. I'm ripped. Okay, so we just Parasomnia Pillow this, right? Oh, and we want to set this in case they get to something disgusting. Okay, Parasomnia Pillow. Blow that up. Then we get the Mechanical Chaser token. Fucking Barrel Dragon! How do we beat Desperado Barrel Dragon? We really just have to have, like, Dark Hole or Raigeki or something. I mean, I guess we do get a token. Oh, we don't get a token. They have to do something. Oh, they're trying to destroy that. They won't get 2 heads. Fuck, they might get 2 heads. What does this do again? Applied depending on the number of heads. I gotta let them, because I have to save this for Desperado. Please don't get 2 heads. Son of a bitch! God damn it! And they blew that up! Completed 7! The thing is, if they hadn't done that, they would have flipped 3 cards. And then I would have been, like, dead. We gotta get back Mechanical. I need Dark Hole. I need Dark Hole right fucking now. Please. Alright. Alright, this isn't Dark Hole, but there's a chance we could draw a Dark Hole. Dark Hole, Raigeki, Lightning Storm, any of those, please. I guess Rite of Aramesir does kind of deal with it. Or, I'm sorry, Parasomnia Pillow. Let's see, you cannot activate the effects of monsters on the field the turn except for special summoned monsters. Okay. So we'll activate this. I'll Parasomnia Pillow on this. I'll go ahead and activate the Rite of the Aramesir because I don't want to die. Does this have 2,000 defense too? Yeah, we're just putting it in defense mode. Yeah, I don't get to add anything. Please do not activate. Okay. End phase. Go Parasomnia. Okay, and then they get to add a coin-tossing monster. That's fine. They get a Barrel Dragon. I don't know how they're gonna summon it, but they got it. We get Big Token. And we can steal their Desperado. You fucking what? If this face down was attacked... Okay, it has to be face down, though. Oh, they have an extra deck. I didn't think they would actually summon out of it. Gear Gigant. Okay, that can get over the token, but not much else. Add a machine. What are you adding? Just Mechanical Chaser? Alright. Token's dead, but that's fine. We're gonna wait till the end phase, and then we're gonna Monster Reborn, and take your fucking Desperado! Now it's mine! No, I don't want a Parasomnia Pillow. I would just destroy my own token and get nothing. You could do it if you want. During the battle phase, you could toss a coin 3 times, destroy that many monsters on the field, then if you got 3 heads, draw a card. This cannot attack the turn it was activated. If an activated card effect, it tosses a coin. Okay, so they get this, even if I flip the coins. So I just don't want to flip the coins, as fun as it would be. We just want to attack for 28 and 28. And then set this, and just hope they can't beat over 28. Now they've got the field spell. The first time a dark machine would be destroyed, it is not. If it is not destroyed and you took battle damage, it gains that much attack after and keeps it while it's on the field. If a monster you control that was Dark Machine destroys a card on the field, you could special summon a Dark Machine from your hand. So they just make Mechanical Chaser huge. The thing is, if I flip the coins, if I get 1 heads exactly, then Mechanical Chaser is dead, and they don't get anything. But if I get 2 heads, then they get to destroy the Desperado Barrel Dragon because of this. And if they get 3, then they get to look at my hand and discard something. I don't have a hand. Let's wait. Let's let them take the damage. 950. They gain that much. Oh, they don't get to attack again. Okay. Okay, we good, we good. I'm saving this in case we need to get this back. Psychic Blade. I have very little life points. Do I want to risk it? Risk it for the biscuit? Let's biscuit, chat. 1,000. That should be more than enough. Desperado. You gonna care? Oh, wait. No, I need to do it like this. I need to attack this, and then Forbidden Chalice to give my token 400. They aren't destroyed, they take the damage, then this attacks, and it's dead. Okay. Hit monsters. Okay, that's the original attack. Wait, what did they target? I was too busy reading this. They targeted the Mechanical Chaser? Not today, friend! That's my Mechanical Chaser now! I'm putting it in defense position. Yes! Alright, the spell card Monster Reborn turns out to be good. After an initial difficult time, we get to use the Desperado Barrel Dragon and end my opponent's career. That was a little tougher. That was a bit of a tough one. Alright, next up is my Valentine with her Harpy Lady deck, which, I mean, Harpy's Featherstorm ain't gonna do a lot. The problem is she doesn't have a whole lot of high attack monsters to be stealing. And also she can get rid of stuff like our Parasomnia Pillow and our Clockwork Knight pretty easily. We might have to end up changing it, but we haven't changed it yet. It's only taken us 2 attempts for each. So let's jump in, try it again. Alright, we got our passcode, we got Forbidden Lance, we got Pot of Desires. I guess we just Desires right off the top. I mean, it's not like we have anything that's like critically important that we could possibly lose. Except our Harpies Feather Duster against Harpies and our Raigeki and both of our Raigeki. Okay, actually that was maybe a bad... We lost our Feather Duster, both our Raigekis, a Lightning Storm, Monster Reborn, and 2 spell card Monster Reborns. So we have very little in the ways of being able to actually stop our opponent. I'm gonna go ahead... Yeah, we'll activate the one-time passcode. The one time for the one time. If they get rid of this, then we'll be able to Parasomnia Pillow, and if they don't, then they don't. Yeah, and I don't want to activate this because I want the Lightning Storm to be live, if possible. Every single deck gets this card. I can't even play it. Add an Elegant Egotist. Okay. Don't have the field spell. Oh, they have that's worse. Special summon a Harpy Lady with a different, okay. Harpy, Harpist. Elegant Egotist. 2 level 4s. 2 level 4s. Let me guess, the Lightning Chidori? No, Cyber Slash. That is unfortunate. When a spell card is activated, except during the damage step, target the monster your opponent controls or a Harpy Lady, return it to the hand. Okay. And then they get to special summon that. And another Elegant Egotist. And there goes my token. I was really hoping to activate this in the damage step. Am I dead? No, I'm almost dead though. Ouchie wah. And the lightning Chidori, just for fun. Sure. Just so it doesn't go back on top of the deck. Cheese and crackers, I'm in a bad way. And what's this? During the end phase, if this is destroyed, you can add up to 3 Harpies with different names. I can't even lightning storm them. Target 1 face-up card, return that to the top of the deck. I have to lightning storm. If I take this with the Parasomnia pillow, they just spin it back. Yeah, just get rid of all the monsters. Oh, they're bouncing itself back. That feels so bad. Yeah, I can't take another hit like that. We've just got to summon this and hope that this plus Clockwork Knight is enough for us to survive. Come on. Well, maybe they'll get rid of the other Cyber Slash. The only thing they really have that outs this is like extra deck cards, and if they banish all their extra deck cards, then we're in a pretty good position. Second Clockwork Knight, we just getting bigger. 3,000 token. Didn't have like Man-Eater Bug or anything, did they? Okay. Small Harpy Lady. And they've only got 2 cards left in their extra. And I think, I mean, I guess if it's Lightning Chidori, we might be... Oh, no. Oh, no. Harpy's hunting ground. My Clockwork Knight. I'm in danger, chat. There's the third Elegant Egotist. Yeah, if you don't know, this is every time they summon a Harpy Lady, they get to destroy a spell trap on the field. Wait, what did they choose? Oh, Hysteric. Okay. Fortunately, they've chosen to blow up their own Hysteric sign so that they can get the end phase search. How much attack? 1950? Okay, this is almost as good as the token. The deck is thinking. They don't quite know what to do. Again, I think they may have messed up giving this bot 3 Pot of Extravagance in a deck that actually wants to go into the extra. Oh, you can search Harpy's Feather Duster! I'm ruined! What am I gonna do? That don't do anything. And they've got so much stuff. Look at the advantage, chat. I've just gotta hope that they can't get over a 2,000 attack point token. There's no point in hitting Parasomnia Pillow. We just go in. Yeah, we attack over this. 2050, a fine year. They get to activate this. But it came back. I'm in so much danger. I mean, do these give an attack boost? They do. Son of a bitch. I think I've gotta set it, because that might be the only thing that lets me survive the turn. Yeah, they just windmill slam it. Okay. And then we just gotta make one of these lose. It loses 800, and then it's unaffected by the Harpy field. So it loses even more. But this one's at 21. Fucking instant fusion. I mean, the monster can't attack, right? Tribute summon the pet dragon? Well, I may need to change up the deck for this one, chat. Okay, I think specifically for the Harpy deck, we need to change a little bit of something up. I've taken out the Feather Duster, I've taken out the Heavy Storm. That's only going to make them stronger. And I took out 1 Clockwork Knight, because I don't think it's going to be as good when they have all that destruction. And in its place, I put in 3 Cosmic Cyclone. They like their spell traps to be destroyed. Banishing, not so much. So hopefully strategic use of this will be able to help us out. This is Oops All Spells Mark II. Let's try that again. Alright, Harpies, let's see what you got. I got the Raigeki. I got monster reborns for days. You won't know what reborned your monsters when I'm done with you. Pot of Duality. I think I don't actually want to use. So here's the thing. When this card is normal summoned, yada yada, during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard, because it was sent there this turn, add a winged beast. So what I can do is Parasomnia Pillow on this, and then during the end phase, activate, gets destroyed, use this, and then chain the spell card Monster Reborn so that we can steal this back before they get a chance to activate it in the end phase. Now, granted, if they have another Harpy that can destroy this, they just get the search anyway. But I'm hoping that by taking a strong lead at the beginning, we can just completely dominate them. Why did they destroy themselves? That seems like a bad move. You could just summon the dragon? What the fuck? Okay. That's a big boy. It's a very big boy. Wow, we've got everything. Raigeki. I'm just getting rid of that. Let's hit for 17. And then I'm going to go ahead and activate this now because we've got so many of the spell card Monster Reborns. I forgot to change to the other version of the deck, chat. Mistakes were made. I guess it's fine after all. Let's get Power of the Guardians. I'm gonna equip it onto here. Maybe they'll be dumb and attack into it. And then we'll set one of these. You motherfucker. Fucking Harpies! I'm taking your dragon. You can't stop me. Okay, good. They did that just to set. I'm glad. And a Clockwork Knight? I mean, don't mind if I do. I guess I could take this. What's this? Negate the effects of flip monsters? Did their deck have flip monsters, chat? I don't think they did. I think we're fine. Let's just go in. Yeah, they're just making us stronger. They get another Harpy lady. We attack that one. Surely that isn't... Okay, it's only once per turn. Good, good, good. Set. You go. Okay, turns out we probably didn't need to make a whole new deck or anything. We just needed to get... It's so weird how often this is like the first duel is so brutal and intense, and then we come back and it's just like, oh, okay. And then we just win. Monster Reborn. Let's get the one that gives us all wind monsters on the field. Yeah, let's just get the Harpy lady. Unless they got some kind of trap that's really gonna, like, tickle our pickle or something. I think we're good. 22. 24. Go, pet dragon, end this charade. We didn't even play the new version of the deck. I should have just gone again. The time wasted putting the Cosmic Cyclones in. Okay, you know what? Maybe adding in the Cosmic Cyclones wasn't that bad after all. Next up is Toons. And, you know, granted, they've only got Toon bookmark, but they can search that with Table of Contents, and then this can't be destroyed. So, you know what? I think we'll switch over to that one anyway, just to help us fight against Pegasus. Alright, alright. We got a token. We got the Guardians. I don't think we want to put anything up, because I know there's a card that's, like, based on the level. Plus, they have Toon Cyber Dragon. The problem is, one-time passcode can't attack. Now, you know, we just wait. We've got Lightning Storm. Why commit anything to the field? Of all the decks that can OTK, Toons is not one of them. Most of their monsters have, like, Summoning Sickness. Except for that one. That's the one that doesn't have Summoning Sickness. What the fuck are you? Manga Ryu ran? What the hell just happened? Can I not summon these, like, from the graveyard? No, I can summon some of the newer ones. Okay, so we just get rid of Toon World, right? We just get rid of Toon World. Destroy all spell traps. And that kills the Manga Ryuran. One-time passcode. One time for the one time. We'll equip it with Power of the Guardians to give it a little bit of, you know, if they try to attack it. They probably won't, but we'll see. And there you go. Yeah, so again, this challenge, half the time it's like, wow, this is going to actually be difficult. And then you see what kind of AI you're dealing with. And it's like, ah, they'll give up their entire hand to summon Manga Ryuran. Let's go to attack. Yeah, I want to get one token on this at least. Or one counter on it before I start equipping it with stuff. Give it a little bit of power. I think we just got this one already. Yeah, do we just steal and try to start getting in? I think we do this just to get card advantage. It's a little greedy, I admit. But I like drawing cards. Who doesn't like drawing cards, chat? Fools, that's who. You know what? Extra greedy. I'm paying 2,000. Make my token grow. Oh, and that's just game. That's just game already. I was like, one more turn and we got this. No, actually, this will be the end. We don't even get to draw a card. That was the easiest one yet. I thought these were supposed to get harder as they went along. Oh, Lord. What is this? Yami Bakura stuff? I gotta deal with Fiend, Sanctuary. It's got the final. How good could the final? Okay, we're going back. We get the Harpies Feather Duster. We can get rid of the Dark Door and the Dark Sanctuary. This should be easy sauce. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Pot of Extravagance. Set to pass. Kicking 0 ass. Of course, without any monsters, we're in a bit of a tricky pickle, but we've got Pacifist. Now, if they do anything, we'll be good. And we've already got a face-up card, so Lightning Storm's already off the table. Might as well put another face-up card on there. F! F's in the chat. There are no options. Wait, does that mean I have 5 turns to kill them now? That might be a problem. Do we just write Geki here? Yeah, we've got to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Get rid of this. If your opponent monster attacks at the start of the damage, send this from your hand or field to the graveyard. Higher level 8. If a level 8 fiend is sent to the graveyard. Okay. Do we just get this back for extra damage? I don't think so. 1600 barely puts them on a clock. No, it won't just be 1600. It'll be 21. Yeah, we just gotta go for it. We gotta get as much damage as fast as possible. Bring it back. Give them no fiends in the graveyard. No sleep till Brooklyn. 3,000. 2,100. Okay, we almost got this. They just gotta fade one more draw step. Finn! That's them! They're Finn! They're like the end of a French film. Every single deck has Pot of Extravagance. The Dark Door. Well, the door sure is dark, but dark dooring while I have a 3,000 attack point monster and you have 2,900. It ain't gonna help you much. Easy peasy. Why are these only getting easier? Okay, next up we have Ra. Ra, pretty scary. We will have to worry about Lava Golem. We will have to worry about being one-shot with Ra. We'll have to worry about Metal Reflect Slime into Egyptian God of all things. That's gonna be the hardest thing to out. Can't be destroyed by battle. Your opponent cannot target for an attacks, and they can't target it with card effects. Oh, I can't target anything except for that. Yeah, the Egyptian God Slime plus Juraghetto with Lava Golem might be a little tricky, especially with the OTK. But I guess we'll see. Let's just jump back into it. The Lava Field. I guess this is where Ra goes. Starting off with Foolish. Sending the Phoenix mode. Summon this. Get a couple tokens. And pass. What does the text on Phoenix mode say? You. Last time you betrayed me. Okay, I can't Monster Reborn it. I think we still try it. We've got a pretty good hand. Alright, so what does this say again? During your main phase, you could summon 2. During the battle phase, you could tribute this to set 1 metal reflect slime. I wonder, chat. Battle phase? End of battle phase? Oh, you think you're getting a free metal reflect slime, do ya? You fell right for my trap, you damn dirty machine. What else did I get rid of? Blaze cannon? Okay. Now I can summon something? Oh, just the reactor. Yeah, let's try the one-time passcode. And again, we have 2 of these, so let's put 1 on it. If they get raw, I cannot be destroyed. See how that goes. Big token. Another one. More tokens. They've got so many gosh darn tokens, chat. To attack mode? Yeah, fuck it. This token's gotta be big, big, big. If we're gonna withstand Ra, the problem, of course, is they can just tribute this off. So they do that. If I get to redeclare the attack, do I get 2 more counters? Declare a new attack. No, I don't. That would be neat. And we just can't let them get to the Egyptian god slime, chat. I have to feather duster this. That's like the one thing we're really, really worried about. The other thing is that they could stall forever with these tokens. No, okay, it's the ball. The ball can still just no, wait, it's... Okay, they get Ra. It's 4,000. Target a monster, destroy it. I can remove 1. Oh, they can just keep doing that. And then we get 2 more. So on attack declaration, we get 2 counters. We go up to 3,000, but we can remove 1 counter. We take 1,000. Doing it again. Stop it, Ra! You're annoying! You're so annoying! Okay, they didn't do it the 4th time. Oh, I can't target it anyway because of the field spell. Thank you for letting me know, Chad. Hold up! You fool, Ra! Paying all your life points to destroy. You should have paid it to get the attack boost. 4,000. Going in. But we're equal. No, no, no. My power of the Guardians activates, bringing my token to 5,000. But Ra, it's an Egyptian god. Yes, but I have the power of the internet on my side. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Someone actually summoned Immortal Phoenix. What does this even do? I don't know. Summon this. Cards in effect cannot be active. Pay 1,000. Send 1 monster off the field to the graveyard. Wait. During the end phase, send it to the graveyard. Summon Sphere mode. Okay. The thing is, I'm the turn player. I think if I Parasomnia... I can't target it. It's level 10. What am I thinking? I just can't target it. They've got the field spell. The ball returns. The cycle of death and rebirth repeats itself. Or not. Fuck. How do I out this, chat? If they're just gonna sit on the ball, what the hell do I do? Cannot attack. Your opponent cannot target this for attacks or card effects. I used Pot of Extravagance. Yugi is smiling down upon me. He's like, you fool. I don't have to attack you to win. Equipping doesn't target, it absolutely does. Equipping always naturally targets. I just gotta hope they I just gotta hope they do something stupid, chat. Gaining life points, and now they've got their way to the 3rd. I mean, to be fair, now I have something that can attack. And it's not as though their Egyptian god slime could do anything. I'm too big. I'm strapped in. Yeah, I've just gotta hope they put something in attack like a dunderhead. Either that or they tribute off the ball for some reason. Yeah, we get rid of this. Oh, I don't get to attack. Okay, fine, whatever. No, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to. All right. Oh wait, they did it. They out their own Ra. We've played this game once before. I'm not sure if you remember. Your memory seems to be pretty short. You don't have enough life points to kill me, Ra. Try all you might. I have too many tokens for you to handle. Summon it. Here comes the Egyptian God Slime in defense mode, which also can't be destroyed by battle. They're just walling up the cowards. Yeah, I guess we just do this. I can only attack this and it can't be destroyed by... Well, I can get more tokens if they find some other way to destroy me. Yup. What is it? I can't target it because it's a level 10 monster. Pot of Duality, get me out of this. Find me a solution. I guess we just take this. Wait. Raigeki. Do we have any Raigekis left? We do. We have a Raigeki, we have 3 dark holes, and we can survive our own dark hole because of power of the Guardians. I think. No, they can't be destroyed by card effects either. Ancient Chant. Great Beast of the Sky, hear my cry. End phase. No, come on, tribute it, you know you want to. Let's go to the battle phase. We're just gonna add more of these. I'm just gonna keep getting bigger. It's the only thing I know how to do. Actually, chat, there is one thing we could try to do. It's risky, but I think the AI would fall for it. We're gonna try it. Rite of Aramasir, summon the token in attack mode. Oh no, Mr. Computer! I have a monster in attack mode. If you attacked into it, I would take a whole bunch of damage. And that would be really unfortunate. No! I forgot! I can't believe I forgot! I'm fucking dead! Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. I was like, oh, I'll put them there and then they'll attack and then they'll do it. Ah, wrong. Lavad. Lavad and golemed. God said thee no. What can I say? Alright, so the Ra deck is actually going to change up our strategy just a little bit. Our tactic of stealing our opponent's monsters, not really going to work all that well in this particular challenge. Mostly because all of their monsters are either these little tiny tokens and stuff that are just used to tribute Ra, or else they're big monsters that can't be special summoned except under certain conditions. We also can't really swarm because they've got Lava Golem and Sphere mode. So instead we're relying more on tokens, the stuff that beefs them up, and then a whole bunch of spell trap removal. We really can't allow them to get to that spell that stops them from being targeted. That's why we've got Feather Duster, that's why we've got 3 Cosmic Cyclone, and then in addition to that, we've just got more like battle trick stuff. We've got a couple Book of Moons in here now, and I've included Clashing Souls, which I don't think the computer will understand. They pay a lot of life points. If we can get them lower on life points, then this just completely wipes their board and hopefully ends their whole career. Oh, and we've also got Fiend Sanctuary. This will be really funny if the machine doesn't understand it. We're specifically playing to counter the computer by doing cards it doesn't know. So hopefully this will work. Well, there's only one way to find out though. Let's jump back in and try it out. All right. We got a token. We got a thing that makes tokens. We got stuff for their anti-spell traps. Yo, was that Book of Moon? Yeah, we just Pacifist. I'm not really worried about this. And I think just to... No, we saved the one time for the one time. We just set the Book of Moon. No reason to fire off Feather Duster yet. Okay, I guess we should have used the one time for the one time. Psychic Blade. Okay, one time passcode. Let's go. Now you gotta do something or you're gonna have a bad time. 2 set cards. Alright. Lightning Storm a bit late. I think it's worth the Feather Duster here. I'm trying to think. What could they possibly have? I think if it was the slime, they would have used it. You know what? I'm gonna hold. I don't think they could do anything, especially in the face of a 4,000 attack Psychic Blade. Big token. The Ra of tokens. Take 4,000. Don't tell me they're like bricked on sphere modes and lava golems and I made the whole new deck for nothing. No, they did have it. Yeah, I'd prefer if you went back to sleep, please. Please do not become the thing. And there's Feather Duster. Well, I mean, at least this time, you know, the Harpies feathered, or a card we added actually did something. You know, the Book of Moon was critical to us winning this, but wow, this challenge just goes from like impossible to super easy in like 2 seconds. GG, easy clap. All right, next up, we have Red Eyes. And I believe I was warned about this. I think I still have memories of this, because they have Inferno Fire Blast and Red Eyes Fusion, which means if they get a good hand, they can just FTK you and burn you to death. So, you know, we have that to look forward to. I think we want to go back to our original version of the deck for this. All our spell trap stuff isn't going to be particularly useful, and they will be putting stuff in the graveyard, big monsters. So we'll just try this and see if we can beat Joey. Red Eyes is gonna cook me alive. Okay. Alright. Am I going first? No, they are. So, Red Eyes Insight. Send 2. Send that. Get Red Eyes Fusion. Can you Red Eyes Fusion? You can. I thought you sent all the Red Eyes. Nope, there's still some left. Black Comet Meteor Dragon. Send a Red Eyes, do 1,200, set 3 pass. Let's try Pacifist. Let's try Parasomnia Pillow. Clockwork Knight, just to get the attack lower. And Forbidden Lance. And pretty sure this can be destroyed. Yeah, there we go. And now we get a very big token. But they get a very big normal monster. And they get to inflict 3,500. Ouchie. Alright. I do have a 4,000 token. What is this? Gemini. Destroy all face-up monsters with defense lower than this card's attack. You gotta be shitting me. Oh no! Don't Gemini. Don't Gemini! Don't you dare Gemini summon, you son of... Well, at least I get token. Attack mode. Nothing can be searched. Okay. Ball, tribute, get a Red Eyes. That's Retro Dragon. How retro. They can make 2 attacks. Wait, what was that? Send this to the graveyard, target an effect monster, equip that target to that monster. The monster equipped with its attack and defense become equal to the original attack and defense of the equipped monster. 25. We livin'. I could Feather Duster. Do we want to? Well, I'm gonna try it. I don't want to be surprised by anything. Yeah, this was a continuous. Summon 1. If this card is destroyed, you could target a Red Eyes and summon it. They're just getting so many Red Eyes. There we go. Get out of here. Another one. I really can't allow them to, I'm not sure if there's much I can do. Okay, we're activating another one of these. We're just putting it all on the token. If they have a way to destroy this gosh darn token, I'm gonna be a little sad man. Okay, everything on the token, and we can't allow them to make a rank 7. I have to take out this instead of doing the massive amounts of damage I want to do. It wouldn't be enough to kill them. Your move, Burning Red Eyes. Shuffle into the deck, add it to your hand. Okay, but you can only use one effect per turn. Right? Yeah. So if they summon it this turn, they can't get another one. Retro Dragon goes to defense. Okay, okay, okay. Another Forbidden Lance. Battle phase. We just gotta get rid of this. Keep getting bigger. The problem is, if they could just summon a Red Eyes every turn in defense mode, they might be able to stall me out for eternity. And if they can get any of their burn cards, then I'm just like doom screwed, because I've only got 3,300. Dark Hole. Yeah, I think we Dark Hole here. Use Power of the Guardians? Yes, please. No effects? Alright. Go in for 4,000. We've almost got it. One more turn. Draw your last pathetic card, Joey. Yeah. Show me the Brooklyn rage they hear about. Gearfried? Pathetic. Claw of Hermos! Send one monster from your hand or field to the graveyard that is a type listed on the fusion. Reveal it, then special summon it. Is this a cost? Where's the problem-solving card text? If I Forbidden Lance... I just have to see what they're doing. Okay, it's fine. Target one other monster, equip it. It gains 1,000 for every dragon on the field and in the graveyards. It's even bigger! But guess what? You've just been forbidden. Unaffected by spells and traps, which means your equip card does nothing. I was worried for nothing. Didn't have to do anything. Easy as pie. Simple as dirt. Alright, 2 more battles. We're almost out. For a second I was like, not Blue Eyes, but that's because I'm used to modern Blue Eyes. I don't have to face the new Maiden. I don't have to face Eternal Soul. I don't have to face the traps. All I do have to face is potentially Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. And Mirror Force. And Ring of Destruction. And Tyrant Burst Dragon. There's a lot of stuff in here that is kind of scary. But I think we could do it. I think we could do it. They're Brick Eyes, you know? That was their name beforehand. Going first to activate or not to activate. This one gains an attack and defense. Okay, we're just gonna go all in. We're just gonna go all in and hope they have no way to deal with the token. 4,000. If they have alternative dragon, then no, we've got Forbidden Chalice. We're not doom screwed. You know what? Let's really go all in. We're just going all in on this token. Is that the fucking Fang of Critias? No, 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 hold on. Doom Virus Dragon. If this card is special summon, look at your opponent's hand, all monsters they control, and all cards, and destroy those monsters with 1,500 or more attack. No. No. Please be negated. I do not want to be Doom Virus Dragoned. Thank you. I appreciate it. And now, I just gotta hope that ain't Mirror Force. I guess if it is Mirror Force, we could at least get another token, maybe? Okay, battle phase. I'm curious how Power of the Guardians works. Okay, we got the token, and it's not Mirror Force. And now we're safe from Mirror Force. Turns out that one-time passcode and Power of the Guardians is really all you needed. This Psychic Blade doing a ton of work, and Brick Eyes, of course, living up to its name. 2 of them things? I mean, don't mind if I do. What's that, 5,500? Who knew that every protagonist of the anime could be beaten by a Cybers token and equip cards? Kaiba ain't shit, I suppose. We'll just add that on, bada bingo, bada bango. Easy as peasy. Third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. And all that leaves us with is the final challenge. The final duel against the king of games himself. Yugi's deck. Dark Magical Circle, Palladium, Dark Magekin. He's also got Mirror Force. No Raigeki though. And, you know, even though it's a bit low on monsters, some of these are still worth stealing. Especially like these two, if we can get them right. It might be a little difficult if they get set up, but let's try with the regular deck. We could switch to the heavy spell trap removal one after this. Okay. One-time passcode plus Psychic Blade? Nothing beats that. The ultimate Ebon Magician. Well, Evan, nothing's ready for you except Heavy Storm. Ah, okay, that doesn't do anything. Putting Mahad on top of their deck? Huh. You draw it, you can special summon it. If it battles a dark monster, this is a light monster. We're gonna do it. I don't think they can get over it. 4,000 attack token? Nothing beats that. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I clicked too fast! Okay, I get 2,500 attack token. Some stuff does get past that. We may be in for a little spot of bother. And now they get to draw some extra cards, but they can't do anything. The big problem with that is that this card is destroyed. You could special summon a Dark Magician from your hand, deck, or graveyard. So if I destroy it, they just get a Dark Magician. And I don't really want to get one into rotation. Especially if it uses my Forbidden Chalice. Change to attack, and see what happens. Okay. Just going to end phase again. Okay. I'm suddenly feeling a lot better about this, chat. Let us Raigeki Mahad. Mahad activates, we get a Dark Magician. We go to battle. We give the big old attack. And we're gonna Forbidden Chalice. Mine's bigger! 400. And then I'll throw down a face down and end my turn. What say you, Pharaoh? No. Hold up. Spell card, Monster Reborn! Give me Mahad! Wait, this is only from the graveyard, right? Banishing the materials mentioned it from... Okay, field or graveyard. Good. Didn't quite work out the way you had hoped. And now I can correct my mistake! What's the only thing deadlier than a Psychic Blade, Pharaoh? 2 Psychic Blades! Go forth, token! 4,500! And now... I'll give you another turn because I miscounted! Draw your last pathetic card! How does an ID card hold 2 swords? Yeah, really, I'm not sure if I just got, like, better at the deck, if I just learned some more stuff or what, or, maybe these later ones, maybe I'm just getting supremely lucky. But it looks like with that, the one-time passcode proves its superiority. Defeating the Pharaoh and attacking with the cards that I was like, these are sus. These probably won't be very good. But I was right that, like, being able to just put on a lot of damage really quickly is the key to success here. The longer these decks have to set up, the more difficult it'll be. And with that, we have beaten Master Duel's most difficult solo challenge, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they do have the SP Challenge 2. I don't believe that one's as difficult, but you can let me know. Is the GX Challenge more difficult than the DM Challenge? Should I go in and try to do that with only spells? Should I try to do some other kind of restriction? Only traps? Only monsters? Those seem a little bit easy. But maybe if I did only monsters that were level 3? Only monsters that were level 1, no extra deck? 0 attack monsters only, no attacking challenge, mill only challenge. Let me know down below what you thought of this, if you'd like to see more challenge runs through the solo mode. And otherwise, until next time, good luck and have fun.